Hello and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to American Truck Simulator. Here in Great Falls I picked up this nice trailer full of square tubing. And do you know where the square tubing is going? Exactly.
It goes in the square hole.
Or in our case, towards Butte. And I have to admit, I thought it was pronounced but.
Turn right.
However, YouTube convinced me otherwise and explained that this little, I'm not sure if it's a little city, but it's called Butte.
Continue straight on.
So
Go straight on.
the more you know. Yeah, we have nice weather here in Montana today. The train seems to be on time, as am I. I'm also well rested. I have 12 hours before the next break is to be had, so nothing to worry about today's trip. Same goes for fuel. Everything is up to par for an easy, nice delivery. Only my throat is a little bit dry. And here to the right side you can see the Great Falls of Great Falls. Oops. Very nice to see. And I think it wasn't called Great Falls. But yeah, we won't be that narrow-minded.
Keep left. And then turn left.
And just say that it was looking nice, and that's all that counts. Yeah, I changed some settings in the config files, as well as which shader I used, and I think the very shiny stuff went away. Ooh, that was a close one. And it's looking good for now. And with this nice weather, what could go wrong?
Go straight on.
That was very dangerous. But I didn't get a ticket, so all is good. On the other hand, what isn't good at all is that it seems my X-Rail glasses
Keep right.
broke
And then turn right.
for some reason or the other. I have no
Turn
idea.
right.
I used them
Go straight on.
last Thursday, the last time in my lunch break, and everything was fine. And in today's lunch break I wanted to play again, or play using the X-Reel. And yeah, first the picture of my Steam Deck showed up as it would, but when I tried to move around in the menu already, I got some huge artifact, like, I don't know what it's called, the grizzly screen partially throughout the whole screen, and then it turned black, and after that I only got sound and no picture. So I played the Steam Deck as it is, and after I went home I tried to check for
Go straight on.
new firmware updates or whatever could be the reason, and I was on the latest firmware, so I wrote a mail to X-Reel's support, and yeah, let's see what they have to say. I mean, one possibility would be that it's the cable, which would be the best solution, the cheapest solution, I guess. And in the worst case scenario, the glasses themselves are done for. And depending on that, I don't know, it's already been around, not entirely 2 years, but pretty close to 2 years since I bought them, and not sure if they are willing to do something about it, or if they do it, how much they will take. So yeah, have to wait for the response of the support team. I really like those and use them pretty much every lunch break, and they were really great companions for long time travel, airplane and such. Yeah, hopefully this is not the end. And if it is, I'll have to wait for the Steam frame, I guess. But from what I've seen, the Steam frame is also quite a lot bigger. But I'm not sure if I want to get the Steam frame and some new AR glasses just for the lunch break, so we'll have to see, or I'll have to see. It's a little bit sad anyways, or either ways. And I have to say, Montana is a very beautiful state. I like it. not sure how it is for living and working and everything, or anything at all about Montana, but from what ATS has shown me so far, it's kind of the scenery I like. And here we have another train to our right, accompanying us for at least a part of the way. Yeah, for the good news, good news, I guess. I finally got one game to 100% again. It's a small game. I talked about it before. It's called Kotama Academy Citadel, I think it was. And it was a nice, Metroidvania type of game with a not all too deep story, but it was a nice simple story, and the gameplay was pretty good and not too hard even for people like me who are not that well versed in Metroidvania. I mean, I finished Hollow Knight before. Don't ask about the Path of Pain because I couldn't finish it. But Kotama had a very nice, challenging gameplay that wasn't all too frustrating. I pretty enjoyed it, and it also wasn't a grind to get to the 100% trophies achievements. And I also finished the Turtles Splinter Dimensions, although it's a little bit, not sure if you can talk about finished, but I rescued Master Splinter and I fought most of the bosses in normal and hard mode, and I have still quite a few achievements left to go, but I probably won't get the 100% in that game because the difficulty for the last 2 or 3 trophies is above what I can manage, so I'm just getting as much as I can and then move on. And with those two, I already finished 2 of my Steam sales games from the spring sale, so 2 out of 14 or 13 it was. It's a pretty good ratio, I guess. And now I'm playing a little bit of Ball X Pit, and Cairn. Also still doing Resident Evil Requiem where I should be towards the end, I think. At least from experience of other Resident Evil games before. As soon as there is some kind of underground research complex, you can almost say the boss fight is in the near future. So a few of my games are slowly but surely getting off the list. Or I say off the list, I have, for my Steam library, I have the 2 complete sets, complete collections. One is for completing the story and one is for completing the 100%. Although the 100% is way smaller of a collection than the completed story. And for some games I just don't think it's fun enough or engaging enough to want the 100%. But for others it's almost coming quite naturally and doesn't feel like a chore you have to finish. So yeah, for now I'm already pretty happy with having games on story complete, because there are way too many I didn't finish at all or didn't even start yet. Not trying to tip over my little Kenworth just before the goal. And just arriving as the sun starts to set. And if I remember correctly, we are not in Butte proper, but again a little further on the outskirts. And let's see where this square tubing will go. And now we are almost there and they want a checkpoint. I have no idea where I have to go for that. Ah, here.
Never mind, you'll find a new route.
I should be fine. And I am fine. And oh, now that I look at the mirrors, I found out that or found out, I accidentally read something about how those reflections aren't the fault of either Project Next Generation or any other graphical mods or mods in general, because it seems that this is some kind of flaw within the mirroring of the mirrors, as SCS did program it, and
Keep right.
almost all
And then exit right.
mods with streetlights have the same problem, and
Exit right.
it seems for now there is nobody who has an reliable solution to this problem, so it's just one of those it is what it is moments. And yeah, it's not something very horrible, it's just after I realized it for the first time in one of the last videos, it just pops up in my mind now and then. But it's not that much of a problem. So, last 15 minutes in game, so we are basically there.
Exit right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Oh, and look at these nice colors with the stars already out. Such a beautiful scene.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left. Turn left.
And in we go.
Here we are, safe and sound.
Here we are, but where is my parking spot? Oh, inside. Now the question is, where do I get in? Here. And that was probably stupid, because now I got stuck. Let's go at it slowly. Should be fine. This should be fine as well. Oh, I should have come in from this side. But I'm stupid, so I didn't. And I'm not sure this is realistic anymore. Probably every normal great truck driver is holding their hands above their head right now. But that's how I do things. Okay. Now we get this trailer in the square hole. I mean, if it wasn't for the way I entered this building, it would have been pretty perfect parking job, if I might say so myself. Well, there we have it. One trailer of square tubing from Great Falls to Butte in both in Montana, and I hope you enjoyed it a little bit. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe, and hopefully we'll meet each other again in another video. Until then, have a great time and see you. Oh, bye!